light fairy, please come when we call you. My right hand, my left hand, I wave them round. My right hand, my left hand, I put them down. Once upon a time, there was a little boy, and he was at home with his mother. But this little boy had grown tired of playing with his toys and doing his puzzles and looking at all his picture books. And he came to his mother and he said, "Mummy, what can I do?" And lucky, he had a very clever mother who knew just what little boys like to do. And she said, "Why don't you go on a journey and look for a little house that is round and red and hasn't any windows and hasn't any doors, but it has a little chimney and inside hides a star." The little boy's eyes grew big. "That sounds like a wonderful house, Mummy, but where would I find it?" "Oh, you go down the lane, past the farm, and then up the hill. But be sure to bring it home and show me when you find it." So off went the little boy out through the gate. He felt so happy skipping along in the sunshine and under the blue sky, and to be going on an adventure. After a time he came to the farm, and there was the farmer in his field in front of his big brown barn, and he was digging potatoes. "Good morning, farmer." "Good morning, little boy." "Farmer, have you perhaps seen a little house that is round and red and hasn't any windows and hasn't any doors, but it has a little chimney and inside hides a star?" Well, the farmer thought to himself and he scratched his beard and he said, "I've lived a long time and I've never seen such a house. But you should go and ask Granny. She lives just down the lane and she can do many clever things and she has lived a very long time. You should ask her." "Thank you," said the little boy, and he went skipping off. And soon he came to Granny's house, and there she was sitting on her chair in her beautiful garden talking to all her flowers. "Good morning, Granny." "Good morning, little boy." "Granny, have you perhaps seen a little house that is round and red and hasn't any windows and hasn't any doors, but has a little chimney and inside hides a star?" Granny thought to herself and she said, "Even though I have lived a very long time and I can do many clever things, like knitting mittens and baking muffins, I've never seen such a house. It must be a wonderful house, and that star must give such a special warm light in the evenings. You should go and ask the wind. The wind goes everywhere and he knows all the secrets." "Why, thank you, Granny," said the little boy, and he went skipping back down the lane. And as he went along, the wind came blowing past. Ooh, 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 I am the wind, I breathe and blow. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wind, wind, dear friend wind, can you tell me where I can find a little house that is round and red and hasn't any windows and hasn't any doors, but has a little chimney and inside hides a star? Well, the wind blew around the little boy's head once and twice and once again, and then whispered, "Follow me," and went blowing up the hill. The little boy followed. When he got to the top of the hill, there was a big tree, and he went and stood under it and waited. Well, the wind blew around the tree once, twice, and once again, shaking the tree, and down from the tree fell an apple at the little boy's feet. The little boy picked it up and he said, "Why? Here is a little house that is round and red and hasn't any windows and hasn't any doors, but it has a little chimney. And I wonder if a star lives inside." He took out his pocket knife and he cut through the apple in the middle, and there inside was the star hiding. "Thank you, wind," he said, and the wind blew over the hills and far away. Well, the little boy took the little house that was round and red with no windows and no doors, but it had a little chimney and the star hiding inside, took it home to his mother to show her. And that is the end of our story.